creating wealth, freedom, and security using real estate investing. This is Get Real Wealthy. All right, you're watching Get Real Wealthy. We're talking about U.S. investing for Canadians. I do invest in the U.S. and I have a portfolio both of direct investments and what I would consider limited partnership investments out in the U.S. So one of the reasons why I am investing in the U.S. is to, and on the limited partnership side, is to develop relationships with boots on the ground and different general partners that are in the U.S. to help for me to be able to continue to grow my portfolio in a much bigger market. And by investing in other people's projects, I'm actually developing some of those relationships that will help me to continue to grow myself. So that's one reason why I'm investing in the U.S. From a philosophical and economic perspective, my reasons for investing in the U.S. may be a lot different than your reasons. So I'm going to go through a few of them, and hopefully, either you'll relate to it, or perhaps this isn't, your reasoning for doing it. It's really important for me to be able to invest in order to meet specific goals. And the goals for investing in the U.S. can be the same as your goals for investing in Canada. And it can be your future goals. It could be for retirement. For me, I'm investing in the U.S. to hedge against the Canadian economy. Because I'm investing in a totally different economy, although I do believe in the Canadian economy, I just think it's a good idea to have investments in other economies in order to help you to do that. In the stock market, you might do that by investing in a global index. As a real estate investor, I do that by investing directly in real estate. So that's one of the reasons. The second thing is there's a lot of different, let's say, politics that have happened in the last little whiles. And politicians can do things when they're backed in a corner that can be a little outrageous. And so there's been some things that have been happening in Canada recently with people's accounts being frozen, things like that, just totally something that you want to make sure to be able to protect against. Whether you believe or not believe it's going to happen to you, the fact is that, you got to be careful, and, I want to make sure that my business and my family is well taken care of, and I don't think that a politician should be able to decide that for me. The third reason I would say is I like earning US dollars if I'm spending US dollars. So I have a number of properties in Tampa, and Tampa is a place where I like to visit. It's great that my properties and where I like to visit is the same place. It gives me an opportunity to take some time, look at the properties, make sure that I get a nice hotel while I'm there, and I'm able to spend those dollars. Another reason why I'm investing in the U.S. is I'm future pacing my personal financial goals. I'm saying to myself, in the future, I want to have US dollars. I want to stay in Tampa. I want to be able to earn that income to be able to help pay for some of my retirement or financial goals, whatever those are for you, travel goals. For me, it's being able to travel to different places. I enjoy doing that right now, and I want to continue to do that for decades to come. The fifth reason why I want to invest in the U.S. as a Canadian in real estate is because I understand it. I am a real estate investor. I understand real estate, and although when I started to purchase properties in 2018 in the U.S., I was learning anew. I was getting everything done anew, and financing was different. I couldn't qualify as a foreign investor. I had to learn a foreign national. I had to learn a lot about the different financing options that were available to me. It took time, developing relationships, a team to be able to do that and grow. So I think that there are a number of reasons why you would want to invest in the US as a Canadian, and my reasons may be different than yours. From a returns perspective, I would like to say that I disagree that you can get higher returns in the US than in Canada. I think that there are always places where you can get higher returns, and it doesn't matter whether it's the US or Canada, it's your understanding of real estate. I don't like to generalize things saying that in the US you can get higher returns than you can in Canada. I can tell you that I've got lots of really great returns investing in different apartment buildings in different 1 to 4 units in Ontario, and I don't think that I could get those similar returns in other places in let's say New York State or something like that. But it doesn't mean that I couldn't get those returns, let's say, in some of the southern states. Or I don't like making blanket statements. That's what I'm trying to get at. But I do think that there are lots of opportunities out there for you as a real estate investor, and you need to decide for yourself, if you're going to invest in the US, what are your reasons for doing it? Is it going to help you to achieve your own financial goals? And do you have reasons like myself for being able to do that? Could be a bit of a plan B for yourself. It could just be that you are looking for funds to help you along with your retirement, whatever that is for you. But think about that and see if US investing is right for you. If you are not sure and you're interested in maybe learning a little bit about it, you can always reach out to me, and you can catch me on my Instagram at QManREI, or you can reach out to me through Durham REI or Education REI, and we'll see you on the next episode of Get Real Wealthy. Have a great one, everyone. Make sure to check out GetRealWealthy.com. Until next time, I'm Quentin D'Souza. Get out there and take action. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are provided for information purposes only and should not be construed as an offer to buy or sell any securities or to make or consider any investment or course of action. For more information, go to GetRealWealthy.com.